So let me talk about a little more discreetly how we talk through and identify our opportunities. So it's fairly simple. We use a combination of, an evaluation of the process itself. So can we make the process better? A very simple statement. But we look at and do a process diagram. We actually process flow it out, and then we try to figure out the steps that we're going to take out. And then we talk about that with the business leaders. And we say, okay, this is what we believe analytics and or automation and or reporting together will bring to the business. So do we have agreement? Because if we go down this road, we're going to align that this is the benefit and you're going to hold to that at the end. Third, what's the quantification? Is it truly going to deliver? And at the end, can I report on it? And then therefore justify why we're going to do the work. And only once we've checked those three boxes and everyone has signed off do we move something into production. So at times we do get a bit competitive with different types of initiatives. And, as you would imagine, once business leaders see the benefit of automation, everybody starts jumping on the bandwagon. So holding to this kind of rubric has really helped us manage the inflow of ideas and allowed us to set and prioritize the work accordingly. So then once we go through an approver project, again, we go through a fairly straightforward approach to how we then move it into production. So it's more of a brainstorming to start. Really, we define in a deeper level what's the step-by-step process. We might have started with more of a phased task. Now we get down into the detailed steps of what we're going to work for. And truly, is it repeatable? And we've made some decisions to do more one-off work where it's a one-time event. There was pretty good ROI for those, but most often it's going to be repeatable. And then what are those triggers that need to be evaluated, understood, and accounted for in each of those processes? And that would include both inputs and outputs. It might include data sources. It might include systems that we might feed. Or it could include things that are going to be produced outside of the system where someone might want to access the data in a different way. We do understand how many steps we're trying to solve for, and then we try to, again, build out the roadmap that says, what am I going to take out of this? And at the end, how's it going to look? And we do really, at this point, still try to stay away from anything that's an if-then. And it's a very attractive place to go to. A lot of people in my team consistently say to me, let's go after this one. It's a really big, complex. You have so many people working on it, but it's complex. And when you get into the if-then statements, it's really hard to automate those quickly. So unless we're going to build, a 6-month project, we've been trying to stay away from those, at least at this point in time. That'll come up in later in the discussion around our next, future steps over the next 12 to 18 months.